this off. Right. I would like to manage my streams. That looks about right. Loading. Do I hear it? That's no good. I don't hear anything. Is the game making sound? According to desktop audio? No, it's not. So, can we get to... Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's working. And I get 3 minutes. Just start Also, by the way, guys, just realized how fucking shitty uh, my microphone is. I did like voice and video settings on Discord to see what was like why my headphones weren't working, and I got them to work. And that made me realize that this microphone that I'm currently using sounds like shit. So, sorry for that. I plan on getting a new one. We'll see how long that takes. I don't know. No promises. Though, the promise is that there is, in fact, a plan to get a better microphone. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it. Let's start now. I've seen. Look at that. Working? Yep. Click into the game. Oh. Okay, good. So, all I remember is getting very angry. That's what I remember. We went to the top of the building, and the sniper shot wasn't taken from there. It wasn't on... Are we for real? I still think that's kind of malarkey. Oh, let me put this away. Where's my... Okay. Let's, do that. And let's take this back out. Come on. So, let's go, to get that done. You were wrong, lady, by the way. That bullet was totally to end her stuff.
The policeman. I hope the...
No, it doesn't matter. That bullet was 100% to end her own life. We saw that last time. I am not going all the way up there. Wow, why does my specific left eye socket hurt? Oh! Okay, it's mostly better. Let's go. Yeah?
Stop. Now. It is time.
Oh. Fuck. Just booty cheeks? Man. Time for the tribunal.
Yes. And it's not going to be fun.
They have single shot guns just like me. What am I supposed to do? Make it
Be
not
prepared.
happen.
Make sure you have your pepper box in your hand. Your fingers reflexively reach for the Villiers 9mm pistol in your pockets.
fight with
It
my
would
bare
be
hands if I
better
have
you
to.
didn't have to. It's not just your...
I'm gonna slowly back away. Oh, the guy's not here. Okay, yeah, pepper box in hand. Yep. Is that what this called? Isn't this a single shot? What happens if I walk in wearing their buddy's armor? Oh, yo, yo. What is reducing drama? This. You know, we're gonna keep with the pain threshold. Who do I talk to? Hey guys. Oh, that's an automatic weapon. There's the third one. He's wearing face armor too. You know, let's talk to people we know. First.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want?
I want you guys to not get yourselves killed like fucking morons. Hello? Is it fucking bugged? You're shitting me. It's just been like 2 seconds. No. Oh, it's totally bugged. I can't do anything. Well, let me close the game. That was quick to fuck up. Okay. There we go. That was took all of 2 seconds to fuck up. Okay, yes, continue. Okay. It's not gonna allow me to teleport, is it? Yeah, gun is out. Kinda actually need it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Can we sprint, please? Thank you. You gonna try again? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah. I can tell you it's not any of these men. Is the girl there?
Stop. Just, you are prepared. Don't put away your friend, your weapon. Raindrops slip from the barrels of your Villiers 9mm pistol.
There's danger
Yes.
up ahead.
I hear commotion. Let's go.
I'm
Good.
ready. Alright. Titus, don't fuck up my game again.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want?
You're fucking kidding. Okay. Alright, hold on. Time to do the same thing, cause wait, main menu. Wait. Maybe I just go to me. Oh, I can't even go to main menu. Yeah, no, I actually have to Alt F4. It's been 2 seconds. Okay. We're not gonna talk to him first. Got it. Oh. My gun out? Hell yeah. I'm ready. Also, different voice line for if you already have your gun out. Just realized that. Come on, Kim. We gotta stop this tribunal. What happens if I just didn't go there, like, for the whole day? Like, what if I let time pass? Do I just go there and it's like, everybody's dead? I'm like, damn. Should have been quicker than that, I guess. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep going.
Stop.
Yes.
You are prepared. Raindrops slip from the barrels of your VAs.
Yes.
Yep.
I hear.
I'm ready to
good.
do this.
I'm all out of shits to give, Loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Okay. So, then why wasn't he saying this before? That's this one, I'm guessing. This is the fucker all the way in the he was intentionally bringing those protests. This is the fucker, the protesting guy.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right? Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the scab leader. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
What's going on here?
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kypt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone caught in.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Oh no shit.
Peaceful.
Weeping.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Okay.
Fuck. There's the third one. How did we miss something like this?
What do you mean, how did we miss? Yep.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
Pig fuck!
No one needs to die
People
today.
are gonna die today. We're not leaving it like this. These tribals hung him up for everyone to see.
Ah,
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
She doesn't
you.
seem to understand the severity of the situation.
mm,
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the grip of your sidearm feels comforting and warm in your hand. Feels like it's saying, do it. Shoot him in the mouth. Shoot him before he shoots you. No, wait. It's good you have that gun. It really is. Just soften him up first. Present an argument. I'm barely keeping you together here. This is it, the big one. If you talk to him, he will rattle you, not the other way around.
Yeah. Wow. Hand-eye coordination is my special thing, and it's the lowest thing here.
Alright,
Thank you.
here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Crano would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? You only have time for one argument. Choose wisely.
Doesn't give you a right.
Pops, you have no idea about the rights Crenel extends to us.
What are
If
they
I
then?
fuck and kill you, hang you to that streetlight by your shit pipes, then that's called a necessary display of force. No one's going to give a shit about dead loincloths. That's reality.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun.
Are you sure about that?
This did something. Easy now. Tell them these men didn't do it. There's a peaceful way out.
They don't care about wild vines.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs, where is she?
She left!
Unarmed, hunched, but keeping it together.
What do you mean she left?
Her room's cleaned out. Right before these assholes showed up.
We should have arrested her.
Apparently.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
For God's sake, tell him the Hardys didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did?
Someone who's
How
not here now.
fucking convenient.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex. He's about to draw.
Hey, sniper
You
did it.
think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now? How about the kid? Tell me, it's a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who.
Your mind
Are
grinds
you-
to a halt. All you can see is the revolver in the man's armored hand, swaying, pointed at her. You move your mouth like a fish.
She
but
wasn't
he
even
pulls
there.
the trigger.
Are
A
you
plume of
fucking-
smoke erupts. The shot rings in your ear.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Fuck this.
Gene! Cancel Lizzie!
He'll be ripped apart. They all will. The moment the third man opens fire, and he knows it. He wants you to open fire on the mercenaries before he does. He's waiting for you and your partner to be the shield.
Yes. So what? Nah,
Yeah.
I'm clear as day. Fucking gup.
Enough
Yeah.
already! What is this?
Interrupt me again, and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal. You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
She told
She's
me.
gone, you stupid fuck! Sailed off 5 minutes ago. She doesn't give a shit about you, Silo. Stay cool! How is she?
I'll be okay. I'll be...
She'll be gone soon, too. Company bitch is gone. Laylee's cunt is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shit?
Guys, I just get in the way.
Hold your ground. Any more of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
No, you had a thing.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Owen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
All of you cunts inside out.
The
The
killer.
gunner, the raddest, the killer. What do you think he does?
What are we waiting for? Let's...
Lance Corporal, just fucking shut up and wait for your...
He is not used to commanding or leading. He feels uncomfortable. He'd rather shoot to kill.
This is gonna get me killed. Oh, I can up anti-coordination.
What's the matter, loincloth?
Shit, this is it. Tell him anything. Tell him you have more information.
Yeah,
Rude. Kill him.
you're kidding.
The porcelain man raises his rifle and takes aim at you. It's a low shot.
Oh well, I'm dead.
rings. You feel a tapping like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of rain. Then the sound of dice rolling as the cuirass distributes the shot evenly from plate to plate.
Oh yeah.
You got hit. The armor took most of it, but still your ribcage burns. Feels like blood is slowly seeping into your lungs.
God, please.
He's aiming for the eye slot in Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot. 2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's.
Oh.
It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you.
Who's screaming?
Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man, a look of happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Here it comes. Death.
Well. I'm not
You
dead.
can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes. Your entire lower body is on fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll. The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark.
What do I see?
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like
I'm
a endless
alive?
play.
You're bleeding out. Stay with me.
This
Yes,
stupid
keep
world.
talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you, a shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands. Scream immediately. He's gonna die. No, you say, and hand out your firearm to him. Your hand trembles, and your eyes are full of fear. That's all it takes. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant moves like a spring unloaded. He grabs the gun from your bloody hand and fires behind him.
Really?
You hear a roar of pain, a death scream. The sound disappears like someone pressed stop on the tape. The hulking figure too is gone, and so is Kim, and the whole world.
Well, at least Kim is still alive.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Let me back into the fight.
There is no fight. The fight is over.
No, it ain't. Fuck you.
It was lost. He's not taking it.
The fact
His
that I hear
body
this
is
means I'm not dead.
taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. And
I'm
rotting.
not dead.
And being disinfected. And smelling of drugs. And feeling saliva in his mouth.
There is a radio in the distance, a radio of the world, playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hours
I'm not
turn
dead.
to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it
I'm not
again,
dead.
again. Finally, we know what the infernal
Fuck
engine
you,
was
bitch.
outside. The clarion call.
The engine of a Caprice Kinema.
I'm
No.
being driven.
It
to-
was him. He is the infernal engine.
I'm being
Can't
driven
you
to a
see?
hospital.
He never stops. He only gets worse.
Shut up, limbic system. You're always a pain in my ass.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange
I'm
jacket.
alive?
It turns double, then triple, from the pain. It's nothing. You're alive. That's what matters.
I'm alive?
Survive, Parabellum.
The room, it's clean.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have
2
I been
days,
out?
in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramamine and curse. And drink water.
He never had it on. How bad am I hurt?
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. It appears no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome. The bruising in your shoulder is negligible. The armor took the brunt of the fire.
Well, good thing I was wearing it. Can I walk?
We will see.
You won't be able to dance much. That's for sure. You should be able to live with limping around, though.
Anyone
No.
here? I didn't think so. They don't care about
Called
me
your
at all.
station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
I haven't seen
I'm
it.
sure they're worried about you.
No, they're fucking not.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't they be here?
Where are
I
they?
don't know.
Who
I
treated
did.
me? Oh. Thank you.
No need.
Are you?
Not very. I have a concussion from the major beating me with the butt of his gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see him coming. Stupid of me.
Alright. I would have liked to shoot that fucker myself, but here we are.
Easy now.
You can take it. Just don't lean on that leg of yours too heavily.
Thank you, Pain Threshold.
Your balance is way off. You feel like you're about to fall over on that thing.
How are you?
My disco
Your
days are
disco
done.
days should have been done quite a while back, Lieutenant Gefreiter.
What happened?
What happened? We tried to take the diplomatic route and hoped they wouldn't attack first. They did. The major gave the command.
What
As
happened then?
retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He hit the cuirass. I heard it go off. I was looking for a clear line of sight to him.
He sounds a tiny bit sorry he did not find it before you got hit.
I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. he did not survive.
Mm.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo died before they made it to intensive care. Titus died in a hospital yesterday.
Titus
Alan
died?
and the young musician, I forget his name. They are all that's left. Yes. You were bleeding out. I think you said no one wants to party with you. And you warned me. I was able to disarm the Major before he got the jump on me.
Disarm
I was
him.
not able to kill him, as I should have. Crenel took him. A stray bullet killed the Pole, though. And that's what happened.
Wait, a stray bullet killed who? How many?
5.
Fuck.
Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Titus. And Elizabeth, too. Elizabeth Beaufort was her name. The gardener.
Fuck.
No, she bled out before Everard's surgeon could help her. Everard sent his personal doctor, but a costly loss for the Union. She was being trained for leadership.
Yeah.
She never had a chance. She should not have been there in the first place. There was no way to convince them.
Titus
Yes.
is dead. But you only smoked one
This
a day.
is the one.
And the
He's in a
major?
private hospital across the river. Crenel claimed him from the local butcher shop where Titus died. Turns out he's insured. We won't get to him anymore. The good news is he's not coming here either. I did all.
That's absolute
Yes,
disaster.
officer. 6 people are dead. It's not a success. But what's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized yet. And we are still alive.
I
Both of
fucking
us.
shouldn't be.
He did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies. His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse, but he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
What happens
I
now?
honestly don't know. Do you? Because we can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. And Joyce has left too. Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines, or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone. And Classio too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Who killed the
I don't
baby?
know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects, was right. It better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone. Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's been there for years.
Came from
We
a
should go
distance.
upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else? What?
This one.
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case.
He's wrong.
Is
Okay.
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
That's hard.
It really is very hard.
That concussion must be making him dizzy.
You're not ready to
No.
give up, are you?
Are you ready to limp? Good.
I'm ready.
Where do you want to limp to?
The lieutenant did mention doing also. It's just close enough to endure the walk.
Yeah.
Why not? Another look at the window, perhaps?
Okay, so you know how I said I wasn't gonna be smoking that cigarette? Now is that time where I fold and smoke.
There it is. A brave little army. You picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent. Get a load of this rock and roll cop hair, people. Johnny Thunder, the lighter's dark green disposable plastic. Safety's off. In your case, the safety is always off.
What are the
repercussions? There's a high risk of it will help you concentrate a bit. That much is true.
Yeah.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization.
All right. Traffic. Maybe if you don't run. Well, time to start running.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting. Just as I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
A gift? I am not drawing my gun, yet. But I don't like gifts.
He says he's not, but his hand moves instinctively toward his holster.
It's hardly surprising.
You look at her.
Yeah, alright, well.
The medicine cabinet, pity.
Mm-hmm.
This is it.
You see the same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman, only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez, B prime, B double prime, and it suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof,
B triple
prime, the island in the bay.
Wow, if only I could have fucking checked there any earlier, then I wouldn't need your stupid ass help. How'd you know
She
this?
was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof, staring at
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
Of course we don't trust her.
I don't know. At this point...
What difference does it make?
Is she trying to tell us the shot came from the
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point. So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
You seem unenthusiastic.
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
He doesn't really believe this will yield anything.
Maybe we need to go to the island.
The lead is flimsy. You might as well go around Martinez, looking under every rock and talking to every person. But what else is there?
Yeah, I'm going
Of course. I mean, how do we get there? Joyce Messier had a sloop, but she's gone. Ah, Yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
That's what you left for me, you fucking cock? That's it? Alright, let's see how it is down here. Smoker is here. There are 2 hardy boys left.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man clenches his fists.
Oh, it's you. Didn't think we'd see you walking anytime soon. Elaine, look. It's the cowardly cop.
Huh? What?
Fuck yourself.
Our condolences for your losses.
What's gonna happen now that Titus is dead?
Titus is fucking dead.
What's gonna happen to the Hardy Boys? Look around you, man. This shit is done. There are no more Hardy Boys.
On containers?
No, man. I don't know. I guess the Union will still be policing the neighborhood, but who's gonna do it now? Anyone ever tell you you're a total dickhead? Well, you are, man. Just fuck off and leave us be. Does he look like he's okay?
He does not. His unshaven face is almost grey, and he reeks of piss, sweat, and booze. While still alive, he has abandoned his own body to decomposition.
He wasn't. That's the thing. Titus, Theo, Dennis, Angie, they're all gone. But he got away without a scratch.
There's nothing left. Nothing.
This is a broken man. He probably feels that he should have been able to protect the others somehow. And now he feels guilty for not dying with them, or instead of them.
The eyes, looking back to you from the narrow face, momentarily light up, and his lips move without sound. He said, "Thank you."
That shit ain't helping anyone, asshole. The fuck you want with us anyway?
Shut the
yeah,
fuck
you
up.
too.
It just helped
Both
him.
of you. We shouldn't have fucked with you like we did. You got between us and a lot of bullets in that fight. Matinees owes you one.
Thank you.
That's kind of you to say. Take care of your friend, okay?
You fucking dick.
I will. You take care of yours.
A sharp pain shoots up your side and into your stomach. You must not look too good. Luckily, it passes.
Luckily, I'm what they call him.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Hi.
Hi. So what brings you here? Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
Yeah.
Well, here's to you.
Your
You
Sunday
did.
friend.
And how did you like him?
I don't trust.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Why was
He has
staying
keys.
there?
And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
What are you
Friends,
two?
I told you. Sunday friends.
How's this Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that
It
even
is.
a friend?
On Sundays. Hmm? What a bye-bye, gendarme.
I don't know what the fuck that means. Can we talk to you now? Gart.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil. This was Cindy the Skull. The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Looks like it, yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday. And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable? The fuel oil catches fire immediately with a low hiss. A bright orange flash across the surface of the lettering. Rain turns to vapor. The lieutenant has taken a small step back. He looks at your face illuminated by the flames and nods silently. Then the fire falters.
Let's go to that island.
Slowly, the flames subside, the fuel burning out. The air still smells of mazout and springtime.
Let's go talk to that fucker. Give me teleport. Hey lady, we need a ride.
Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible.
You're not limping. You're you. She sounds almost disappointed with you. Reprimanding you for falling and hurting your knee.
Why?
Look at you. You can barely walk.
Some people hurt.
Is this from the shooting in town? We heard gunshots. Not that we don't hear gunshots all the time, but they were closer than usual.
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Guylaine. It's nothing to be worried about, madame.
Of course.
We need to get to the
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried. We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead. If you promise to bring it back, and no scraping the hull. I just got it nice and yellow.
Of course, ma'am. It's only for a day or two.
Aye.
The crow's feet disappear from the corners.
Please be conservative.
Let's go.
A skiff with a small... Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay. A strange trepidation comes over you. Are you sure you want to go now? Have you made all the necessary preparations? Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
What? Fine, why not?
Very cool. Now tune it to SAD FM. You know you want it. SAD FM is a radio station specializing in SAD.
Alright, let's fucking do this. We get one ride on this. Got it.
1, 2, be free.
Get this shit done.
It will last forever. Eternally. 1, 2, be free.
You know, the whole getting shot was a little bit more emotional than this boat riding, especially when I'm holding a boombox. Okay, can I see the fucking island now? Well, that's something. I've been streaming for 45 minutes and it all went down. 15 minutes technically, but yeah, whatever. Really? The island is that fucking close? You're serious? If the water is frozen enough, you can walk there.
The boat comes to a slow stop. The lieutenant turns the engine. In the silence, a sputter of wings. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
The chain trails off into the ocean, connecting the island to the supply depot on the coast.
Means I sort of gotta get into.
Technically, no, it doesn't.
He's right.
Ah, yes. So it seems.
What is it
For
used for?
bringing munitions to the island, maybe? And supplies? You could also lock the bay.
As a defensive measure, lock it off that side of the bay.
Looking from who?
From enemies. Enemies of the commune of Revachol. This sea fort was a revolutionary fortification, I believe.
Alright. Let's check all this. Fucker would've won a shot somewhere high. Inflammable. Inflammable means it doesn't get set on fire. I think the game fucked up there.
ICM. This feels familiar somehow.
It does. The RCM may descend from the ICM.
May.
It's impossible to say.
Nice political thoughts rush through it. It's going to be
I don't
hard
care
to
about
say
politics.
them. Carrying around all that weight on a busted crutch is making you pant.
Just catch
This
your
is
breath.
better preserved than the others. You can still read the sign.
What is it?
Insulindian Citizens Militia. It's the official name of the Communards Army. The black and white army of the revolution.
Sounds an awful lot like.
Communism. Okay, let's check this building, I guess. Oh, we're on top.
An old cylindrical generator is nested above the ammo lift, with makeshift electrical wiring running out of its side and across the floor. The cables disappear into the wall to your right. The lieutenant puts his hand on the metal barrel, checking for warmth.
It's cold now, but someone has been maintaining it. The wiring has been repaired.
Where do they lead?
Downstairs, somewhere?
A hollow ring. The canister is empty. Dust falls from the
Okay, so somebody's here.
There's a greasy old spring mattress in the corner, resting on piles of soft cover books, white linen and a pillow.
Someone has been squatting here. The linen is fresh, recently washed.
How recent?
You force the rest of the sentence out through pain, thick as molasses, no longer able to hear yourself speak.
You know, officer, you can rest here if you are feeling tired. I will keep watch. You could use some rest for what's ahead.
No time
Yes,
to rest.
anytime. If you need a rest later, it's...
You don't have to be a hero.
Don't care. They shot me. I want to arrest this fucker and then maybe shoot them.
Books and magazines lie scattered on the floor, and most are soft covers. Serialized fantastique and detective stories from the 20s and 30s. This disparate digest includes the classic Animal Adventures, popular depictions of among what is mostly commercial fiction and serialized stories. You find
Someone's made themselves a home.
Put on the shit. You know what? I'm just gonna have my gun out. Conceptualization. I got this jacket. This is a shirt. Got this jacket.
soft covers, serialized fantasy. Oh yes, under the bed, there is a rather extensive collection of critical theory, that is, dour, life non-affirming left-wing literature, published by small imprints such as Abattoir Firm and Ouzia. It's not exactly like reading.
Ouzia. Humanitarian sciences. Stands out. Not a lot of critical theory around in Ravachol West anymore.
Your incendiary remark has failed to provoke him. Wasn't there some in the communist students' room?
Yeah.
Well, yes. That one student did.
The little books seem inconsequential next to the big pile of frivolous entertainment covering them.
What do you think this
Whoever
means?
has lived here, they have some education and a certain set of interests.
Interesting.
Get the bag out.
You see a small metal door nested inside a larger one, a heavy steel blast door. There is a conventional keyhole above the handle. It's very small.
What's on the other side?
Another part of the island, probably. The lock looks like it could still be usable.
How do we
Maybe
open it?
this is one of the doors we don't open?
He's right. It would be better to open its big brother. A powerful engine hangs under the ceiling. It must.
I think there's a console just southeast. Let's look around. Getting the blast door open seems like the best plan.
Okay. Shooter is in fact a Marxist. Can we turn it on?
This old cylindrical generator.
Oh, okay. Back down.
Green paint flecks off the monoblock aluminium cabinet.
What is
There
this?
The console of an anti-computation device. The generator upstairs, with wires coming out. They terminate here.
Did this open
Possibly.
it?
Urgence, ouvert, allumé, radiodiffusé.
This device was used to control the electronics in the room. It could open doors, control lights, function.
We need to restore power before using this. We should look around outside. There are barrels all over.
The boat
Alright.
engine.
No.
The console looks on as you talk. A strange feeling looking at the water. Maybe perhaps there's someone there, under the water, waiting for you, where it has always been. Maybe you know it's going to hurt.
But it's
cold and still. But love is warm, like the inside of her mouth. Oh fuck, yes. Go there in your head. It's been days since you thought about her. In the rain mirror of the bay, you see Martinez reflected. Tall edifices of ruins reach into the water, like shimmering towers. And the shacks too. Pine trees and motor lorries, upside down. Islets and posts, like stepping stones, lead into the water in front of you. Go. Step in. It's been too long.
Okay, I thought I was gonna...
There's a rain-soaked mattress on a concrete slab, only half covered by the crumbling roof. At the head of it, double embrasures, firing slits like two eyes in the wall.
B triple prime. This looks like a good place to shoot from.
Inspect the
A
mattress.
single-person mattress, modern, civilian use. Brand name, Marjorie. There's a fuel stain on the cover, along with cigarette burns. And an empty can of beans on the ground next to it, filled to the brim with cigarette butts. The silhouette of a tobacco picker adorns the paper filter. The brand, Tio Moteri. Contemporary Revacholians prefer Druan, a local blend from the southern islands, or Astra, the lead.
I may have been wrong when I said it wasn't important. This means the same person could have visited both locations. I didn't see any signs of smoking inside, though. If people live there, they keep it tidy. This here may also be a smoking spot.
There's a firing slit in the wall in front of you, like a little window.
Look through it.
The springs screech as you lean on the mattress and crane your neck to look out. A small piece of Martinez coastline opens up in the square in front of you.
On the right.
The red chimney and collapsed back of the 4-story tenement in front of the Whirling in Rags, Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 10.
The left.
A towering skyscraper, its top floors shaved off by artillery fire. Capeside apartments.
And between the two...
The box-shaped silhouette of the Whirling in Rags. You see a small fleck of white on the rooftop, the upstairs window of Clausia's room, in the rain, reflecting light.
Motherfucker.
What does that mean? Do you have line of sight to the window?
Yes.
I can see it. Through the scope of a rifle. The shooter would be prone, lying on the mattress, barrel resting on the embrasure.
Cheek against the cheek rest, hand on the hair trigger. On a calm day like this.
I could make the shot.
I think we have it, Detective. The origin of the shot. This is the sniper's nest.
Affirmative.
Finally.
In our defense, nothing pointed here. Many leads pointed elsewhere.
7 people are dead.
Don't beat yourself up, officer. We did not put guns in their hands or get them drunk.
The lieutenant pauses. Regret comes over him.
We will make up for it. Here. I feel it. Where?
In
I have
Martinez.
always assumed it's someone local. We should move now.
Fuck me sideways. That was, this fuck you.
This old cylindrical generator. Wait, the lieutenant assists you, holding the canister up to the fuel tank. There's a red starter switch on the side of the recoil start wakes the old generator up. The machine sputters like an old warhorse before settling down to a rattle.
That should do it.
Dim golden.
It's on. Turn emergency op.
Automatic boot. The blast door opens with a series of clicks. A shaft of light appears, then widens as the light shines in.
As the light shines in. Nobody understood that reference but me.
After you.
What's there? Yeah, let's go. What? Where's this leading? Outside. Cool. Any goodies? The fucking Maybows. You're shitting me.
An old man, wearing tracksuit trousers, leans on the frame stock of his rifle. He gathers a big ball of spit in his mouth, then spits it out into the extinguished fire before him. He raises his black eyes, hooded by creased eyelids, to meet yours. Unclouded by cataracts, his eyesight is sharp.
You retain
My
your eyesight.
Yes. Helps me see all the shit.
Nice gun
It's
you
not
got there.
nice. It's a piece of shit. But it gets the job done.
Is that a Balmagreen?
It's a 3-Angong 446.
Southeast Samaran made. Exotic. Must be defunct too. No modern rifle manufacturer of that name springs to mind.
A Samaran rifle. How did you get hold of one?
It was sent to us by our brothers in the Sinyao commune. Military aid.
It has stayed true to him. He can still make it sing.
You closed the blast door?
I did. And you opened it. How?
Fueled the
I
generator.
should have burned that console down.
Did you know I was coming?
Reactionary rock and roll music. Playing on the water.
Told you we shouldn't play sad FM.
The fascists were right about rock and roll. It is degenerate, hip gyrating, mental illness music. Yes, I bet you've killed a lot of people with it. You fascist fuck. Have you come to make me one of them?
We have come to ask you questions, nothing more. If you do not comply, we will take you in. Do you understand?
Not one move.
No. Put it down now, sir.
Or you're gonna blow my brains out. before you question me. To hell with it. It's out of bullets.
Like an amputated limb in the sand, he stares on, his wrinkled mouth moving without a sound. A strange sadness, like a song. The old man pulls back the hood of his plastic cape and looks up into the sky.
What have you been
No
using
reply.
it for?
His leg twitches. You went in too fast. Over-eager. He sounds like he hasn't gotten to speak to another human being in a long time. Especially about politics. That's what you should do first. His gaze follows your motions. The rifle's in a shabby state, like a crutch that's seen too much travel. Hieroglyphs are embossed into the forearm, made of walnut. On the butt, you see Vespertine writing, burned into the wood. Triangle.
Jacketed, military-grade ammunition, stable in flight, good for hitting something that's very, very far away.
Yeah.
Worn, personalized even. Looks like this weapon has seen a lot of use, hasn't it, sir?
No response from the old man. The plastic cape around his shoulders rustles in a small bout of wind. The old man keeps following your motion with his gaze. His right arm twitches suddenly. Some kind of involuntary response? Something is slightly off with his motorics. This looked very much like the murder weapon. It could be used against him to get a confession. In time.
Who are you?
My name is Josef Lilianovich Dross, Political Commissar, the 114th Anti-Aircraft Division of the 4th Army of the Commune of Revachol. I am a deserter, a partisan, and a prisoner of war. This is my termless surrender.
The Commune of Revachol? Do you mean the ICM? You're a holdover from the...
From the Insulindian Citizens Militia, the army of the revolution. I was recruited in Jamrock in '07, trained in the École de Contrôle Orient, and consigned to emergency defense duties in '08.
So,
I
is it
left
you?
my unit on the eve of the landing. When I returned here on May 14th, the commune had fallen. Still armed and ideologically trained, I wrote a criticism of myself and resumed partisan duties.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
You've been on this island for 43 years?
No. I've been on other islands, too. I was in Resurrection until they turned it into a spa in 18. Then I was an E-48, a nameless sound, until the sea washed over it. Then I came back here. That was 22 years ago.
So this was your termless
You're
surrender.
with the RCM, the coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in Revachol.
Just trying to help
You're the
people.
RCM. You represent the Moralist International, the enemies of humanity who took this city. I represent their adversary, le Parti Communiste d'Insolande. Take me to them as a prisoner of war. I have relinquished my weapon. I can no longer serve. No superiors can relieve me of my duty. You bulldoze them all to a mass grave for trying to free humanity.
A spray of blood from his mouth on the black charcoal in the fire pit. Rene, the royalist on the coast, said,
Liberal reactionaries signed that instrument. Traitors who should have been burned alive. I answer to the Communist Party.
Is that part of why you've been here all this time? Because the party didn't surrender?
He just wipes the blood from his chin.
That's insane.
You're insane. Radio shows, speed racing, sporting goods. None of it is real.
Have you survived
How
all this
does
time?
anyone survive? I steal.
Now hold on there.
What did you steal?
Supplies, vegetables. I collect rainwater. It's the life of a dog, not a human being.
How is your health, Mr. Dross?
I've been throwing up blood since winter. Red, like beetroot. Been passing it in stool, too.
He does seem frail. Good for his age. More like 75 than 65. Trouble putting on weight could mean cancer.
TRCM can provide medical services. You need to be looked over.
I need to die. You don't have medical facilities. You have guns. That's all they give you. Toy guns.
And we can do it.
There's nothing to look over. The triage is in, and it's black. Administer morphine. Moribund.
We have painkillers.
I have been running out of that stuff.
There's no way he could manage the pain without them. It's safe to say he is addicted to painkillers by now.
You're like
It's the
drumming, don't
little
you?
joys. The dark joke.
Well,
A sunshiny day. Morphine.
man, I'll go through all that shit, and what I have to deal with is some old ass fucking man on his deathbed. Have you coped mentally?
I have holes in my brain. Years missing. Others filled with pain only. A decade of... I don't even know what. Inferno?
I also have
No
holes in my
wonder.
brain.
All your minds are rotting from the radio waves. I watched the traitors of this city turn the lights back on. More and more each year. Ruins glittering in the dark like a fucking merry-go-round. It's disgusting.
How'd
It
you
was
conceal
hard
yourself?
in the Thames. I didn't have partisan training. They were searching for stragglers, those bloodhounds. Floodlights on the water at night.
There were posters, campaigns.
We communards still hoped, and they needed to snuff that hope out. The East capitulated. Martinez and Cold City were turned to dust. But Jamrock, Forburg, even Coron, and Boogie Street, of course. Those fucking kips had Marsov coursing through their veins. And others too. Some cordons of Revachol was still fighting. There were cells. I tried to contact them. Soon they all went silent.
I'm starting to think
The
it's not this
frequencies
guy.
dead. At night, I used a dinghy. I only went after dark then. When I got to the city, I stayed underground. Patrols, you lot, the commons too. They'd started snitching.
In the city, you move underground?
From bunker to bunker. Not anymore. No one cares now. I don't even have to hide. They think I'm another antisocial vagrant. I could walk straight into that town if I wanted. I just...
Have you been there?
So you finally found it. There must have been a small squadron's worth of arms in there. Elmer Graves, right?
They were damaged
I
beyond
know.
use.
So you've been there?
Sleeping. Some nights, ammo scrounging on others. Those McGraves were shit, even before they corroded. Some had bullets in the chamber, however.
You feel the dots connecting. Little dots on the map he's walked across.
You smoke?
I do.
Or smoke them on the
They're
mainland?
good. Plenty of tar. I like that boy on the pack, too. Reminds me of the last century.
Tell me another thing.
The old man looks across the water at the city.
43 years and 10 months.
It's insane.
It's not how a human being should live. But I had to. I couldn't just forget.
What the
I couldn't
fuck
just forget what I
is
saw.
going on? Okay.
What have you been doing during all this time?
Hiding, fishing, waiting. Always waiting. Always. For her to return.
You're joking.
Her who?
Girl child. Revolution.
Women will always betray
Women
you.
are more susceptible to bourgeois morals. The material base for an uprising has eroded. The working class has betrayed mankind and themselves. The historic opportunity for a revolution has passed.
Another serious question for
There's
you.
nothing serious in this world. It's a farce. What have I used it for? I've used it for killing people.
Killing people?
It's a gun. That's what they're for. You want a moralist euphemism? Defending your family and your property. I haven't done that. I've used it to kill people.
Interesting. During or after the war?
There is no after the war. Class war is never over.
Okay.
So he's continued killing after hostilities ended. Okay. Okay. This is it. You can feel it, like battery acid on the tip of your tongue. Something you haven't felt in a while.
But what?
This is what you live for. This is the shit. The great serotonin jackpot. The solution. Go in straight. No euphemisms. He doesn't like those. No. Be careful now. Slow and steady does it. Don't mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you. Get personal.
Yeah.
The who now?
He heard you. He just wants to hear you say it again. This is dramatic flair on his part. Right choice. We're in. Do it, sire.
Oh yes, that one. Ugly piece of work, that boy.
Did you kill him?
I am a son of a welder and an officer of the Commune of Revachol. I do not collaborate with murderers and pederasts of the liberal regime.
Exhaust him with proof. Pile it all on him. Get a confession. The gun.
Okay.
The murder weapon is the perfect opener. The scent of blood in the air. But what else? There was something you can't remember. Something about the tracks. Suddenly, all those tracks are so confusing. Go with something else first.
Yeah.
Stupid twat.
The lieutenant looks at you with worry in his eyes.
Yeah.
Intuition is an aberrant psychologism. It reeks of crypto-fascism. The parasite class use intuition to justify their rank in life.
Okay.
It's all just palmistry and magic. Earl creatures. Your brain is rotting from the radio waves.
He does not answer, but still, somehow you knew it was a communist.
How?
Perhaps you suspected it before you took the case. The vision was you remembering that.
Turn back there.
Standing there, slack-jawed, brain festering.
Yeah.
I saw you poking around there, looking for evidence. You're damn diligent when it comes to dead fascies. Did you like the view?
You had direct visibility. They are embrasures.
Can
in
you
concrete,
just
specifically
fucking
meant for
stop
top
beating around the
quality
goddamn bush
and
and
you
tell me?
had a long-range rifle in your possession. You've been here a long time, Mr. Dras. Too long. You clearly need medical aid.
I'm ready to die. I've done my part.
He's practically admitting to it. Dead fascists for fascists. Done his part.
You're admitting you killed him.
You're sad for your fascia brother, aren't you?
No,
One
because
twig
they...
got broken. Now the others are sad.
Oh, I forget.
Wait, here it comes. The goddamn Maybells. The dried Maybells on Clausia's roof.
Oh, yeah.
There were Maybells in the grass when you got here. They're revolutionary symbols from the war. Wait, don't forget the footprints. The diagonal prints in the dust in the secret space behind Clausia's bedroom. Now, they're gonna come up.
Thank you.
You got it. Remember, the boot prints were like no modern soul.
What kind of boots are you wearing?
Everything is brands with you individualists.
Oh
Who
my
cares
fucking
what
god.
brand my shoes are? Sansa. Some shit.
Show me the souls, please, Mr. Dras.
Fucking imbecile.
This
The
motherfucker.
maker is called Sensory. You see their V-shaped logo, but can't make out the size. These are not the unusual horizontal patterned souls you saw in the dust on the floor of the hidden room. They do, however, seem to be about the same size.
The size fits, but not the soul.
Maybe it's simpler than that.
Sire, he doesn't have to be wearing them right now.
People change shoes.
Racking those brains, are you? Desperate to report something back to your masters? They must have really loved that dead fuck.
Holy shit! It's literally somebody got killed. It's my job to make sure that doesn't happen. Or at least arrest the person who did the killing.
The lieutenant gives you a
Quite
quick sideways
simple.
glance and nods to acknowledge. The prints were his. You can see it in those eyes. He can't keep them from flickering, looking for something. The old man stares at his own prints in the ash
The
around the
Maybells.
fire. Silent suddenly, some strange process within him. A gush of wind. Seagulls in the distance.
Damn Maybells. The whole island is turning white with them. So many this year, too. The spring is coming. No, it's already here. Wash the filth away.
Yeah.
Clausia.
He knows her, but hadn't heard the name.
You hadn't heard the name, have you?
My ears don't reach the city.
With the victim.
With the victim.
Of course, he's like, oh, victim. Mm.
There is a small tremble. Looks like a smile. A crooked smile. Yet isn't quite voluntary. He's about to burst. Don't leave any loose ends. Get him on everything.
Not a lot of guns around that use military-grade ammunition,
Are they? Thank you, Kim.
It's a real gun. Not like your little musketeer pistol. I've seen you prance around with that. Jumping hoops for the Liberals.
Oh my god.
You look like imbeciles. Why don't you ask them to give you real weapons? Going against automatic rifles with these toy guns. Of course you got those boys killed.
Go fuck yourself.
Damn, he saw you. He's watched it happen. He would have a good view of the tribunal from here. It's not just empty boasting.
We have the
You know
murder
what?
weapon.
You're right. I'm convinced this made the shot. Should we call it?
You think we have the murder weapon?
4.46 jacketed ammunition, modified for range. We have it. This is it.
We have the murder weapon.
This feels good, doesn't it? Tearing things up like this. When you have the murder weapon, you have the killer.
Murder. You know who he was. A coalition-trained murderer. Armored and armed. He wasn't human. The blunt end of a hammer. Dripping with blood.
He was a soldier too, he was a man.
Beating us to the ground. Moaning with joy. You hounds get so thorough when a company-trained killer dies. I haven't seen you on this coast for 40 years. You know, maybe I should have killed one sooner. Got your attention. Now you stop eating druggies and prostitutes in your basement. Now you come to investigate. Not when they die by the hundreds.
I don't know, maybe it's because somebody fucking called us. You ever thought about that? Maybe because, like, there was a phone call, and then we come to investigate. If someone dies, nobody calls the police. How the fuck are the police gonna know? Fuck you.
This is it. Shot him. Shot him. Say shot him, not killed him.
So you shot him.
Oh, the inhumanity. One paramilitary less in Revachol.
The lieutenant raises his right arm to hush you, while the lieutenant listens, holding his breath.
I had them in my sights. Both of them. Him and the whore. I was breathing with them, in phase, and I pulled the trigger and flew on the air until I landed in his mouth. I didn't think I had a shot like that in me anymore. I did. I saw him kneel there with his mouth full of death, and that stupid look on his face. And his dick still in her.
That's fucking nasty.
Nothing. I went to sleep. Next morning there were Maybells everywhere. The world was white. Or what's left of it, anyway. My last spring here. I knew the fascists would come to avenge their own.
This guy's really fucking annoying.
And so they did.
Yeah, I'm here.
Mr.
I'm
Dross,
fascist,
are
I
you
guess.
aware you're confessing to murder?
Yes.
And you were looking at them, the victim and a young woman, having sex, through the scope of your rifle that night, before you shot him?
The old man nods.
Why?
Because that's what they were doing.
The motive. This is where the motive is going to come from.
Because they're fascist, as he
I
keeps
don't
on saying.
understand. Do you, detective? I don't understand this part.
Why were you looking at them that night?
I'm always looking.
You're always a bitch and a half.
Are you always looking through the scope of a rifle? I'm just trying to understand.
A rifle scope has the best magnification.
I wanted... This fucking guy is such a pain in my ass. I got shot for this.
And if you don't like it?
Click.
You pull the trigger.
Yes. Think of it as a form of critique.
A form of critique. If I don't like you, BAM!
You will not stop now. These dialectical materialist types never do. Exploit it. You got him going. Connect every little piece now. Wrap this up like a gift.
That's it for me. What did you not like?
Them. Fucking. I didn't like that.
You were jealous?
Jealousy is a reactionary concept. I didn't like the Reaver enjoying himself. Drugged out, soothed in the arms of a young woman. I wanted him to die so he could not enjoy life anymore.
That's just an asshole. That's just what they say. That's what they call an asshole.
And I wanted to see his head explode.
Okay.
That too. She should know better than to hold a child murderer between her thighs. I knew he'd be there for one more second, writhing.
You know her, though.
That's all it takes for the bullet to reach his head. Now that I think of it, I wasn't aiming for his mouth. I wanted his brains to spill out on her. But you can't have everything.
Shut up. How long have you been watching her?
Since she came to Martinez. I saw her sneaking in the reeds early in the morning, behind the Fell building. It was dark, still winter. She didn't have her skimpy outfit on then, just a spot in the night, moving.
So did she plan this out or not? Because before it sounded like she did plan this out. Now it says she's not. What's happening?
Past the Fell building on the coast. What was she doing there?
Hiding something in the water. She had a fag after she'd done it. I was up in the ruins there.
Need cigarette, by the way.
But I could see her smoking. She was nervous, but not scared.
What do you... I know what she had... What...
Her passport and tickets to Villiers. And from there to Cachet Brut.
Okay.
In the free state of Semonine, hidden away at the edge of the earth, near the Pale.
The fuck is the Pale? Who told us about it? You looked into it?
After she was gone.
Okay.
Did you keep what was in it? When we found the submersible, it was empty.
No. Why would I do that? I didn't need tickets to Villiers. I put them back. If I wanted to extort someone, I'd do better.
This implies that he's thought about extorting her.
Okay.
Also, a little inconsistency here. He was surprised to hear her name Clausia before.
Yeah.
Would he not have seen it on the documents?
There's nothing there.
Why would I need that trash? I'm not going to Villiers.
A strange confusion comes over him from time to time.
Moving on.
I did. She had a face like an archipelago with those birthmarks. And a body hard and lean and bruised all over. Black and yellow. I could see she's taken a beating.
Okay.
I could see who she was, too. A spook. On the run. Revachol's the cloaca of capital now. All the bagmen and arms dealers end up here to do drugs and have sex like animals.
Okay.
You could tell she was a spook from the documents?
She had different color hair on the photo and glasses. Forged.
So you saw
Some
the documents.
sordid bourgeois affair. I've heard about this kind of thing on the radio.
He's setting it up for you. The bruises. You can't make that out in a scope.
Yeah.
You can't see bruises through a scope. It's just a blur.
Alright, reaction speed.
It quickly
you.
comes to you.
Through a hole in the wall.
Oh, yes. Cutting those drugs of hers into little lines with a knife. Masturbating.
You're a fucking freak, dude.
Did you make that hole?
With a clip point knife.
Why am I asking?
Like that, too. Yes. Bending like a bow against the glass.
The secret route behind the ring. Those... You just change your shoes.
I've been through all of Martinez. Every nook and cranny.
And that too.
Yes, that too. The things they did in that little room. What she'd do to feel good. Funny the way light works.
Yeah, she was a freak, just like him. Got it.
You turn it on inside, and it gets so dark out, you can't see a man looking in. I learned that in the 20s, when they were still hunting me. I've seen people do some shit, but...
Those two took the cake.
Fucking? While high? I feel like that's not very crazy. I feel like, if anything, like that's sort of normal for some people.
You hear the familiar scribble of the lieutenant's pen. A quick glance at you.
How did you get in there? The hidden pinball workshop.
Yeah, without being seen.
I can just walk in there now after a good wash. I told you, they think I'm an antisocial. Closing hour is a good time. The kitchen's empty.
They just let you walk in when it's closed?
You had to open the steel door in the kitchen? How?
I got that open a long time ago. Some bourgeois game merchant lived there. I don't know, 15 years ago. He left spare keys all over, and I took one. Then I saw her turn the light on one night in my scope.
Yeah.
Andy found use for it. A spare key, like the one hanging behind the Union Box window.
It was about her.
Her.
The lieutenant nods at you in acknowledgement.
She didn't like to see them fucking while high? What? What? Okay. Okay, man. Okay.
Where is she, that Clasier? I haven't seen her there for days.
She got away.
Good for her. That girl kept staring into the scope, you know. In the end, this last week, kept staring at the island.
She knew.
At night, crying.
Okay, so
or
I was right. She
smoking
definitely
on
knew.
the roof, like she knew I was here. It doesn't matter.
He knew she knows. She was looking at the island, figuring it out, day by day, cigarette by cigarette.
We could get more. We've got him talking.
Who knows what he's seen and done over the years? Enough. Take him in. Bend his arms behind his back and end this.
Anything else you haven't liked?
Comedy. Druggies.
These are two
prostitutes. And rentiers.
And you've killed them?
A strange little engine seems to fire up in him again. It straightens his back. The familiar put, put, put of hatred.
More
Specifically, the whole city is a charnel house. Stripped clean and draped in neon. But Martinez is the worst.
So you sit here and kill people?
Because of the racists. Everyone is a racist in Martinez. It's their favorite thing to do in the whole world. Listening to race-themed radio shows. In the ruins. In their lorries.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. But this guy is just a shithead. What the fuck?
pump full of steroids and Radio Revachol 92. Race this, race that. It's all sanctioned by that Social Democratic Union and the farce of a Social Democrat who runs it.
Mr. Clare?
Yes, the fly larva in his container. He let some nihilistic advertising yuppies erect a statue of Philippe III, a syphilitic murderer, on the town square, to spit on the working class.
No. What he allowed was it to be made so that it looked like it was in the middle of exploding.
Not since the serfs of ancient Pericarnassus has history produced a more inert social class than the Martinez proletariat. The rest of Revachol at least pretends to rebuild. These people still live in ruins.
Yeah.
Intense, like animals. Like those boom-boom morons on the ice. A pity they didn't drown in that tent of theirs. The worst of them is the blood-drenched Sucrion on her yacht, licking her lips. The old whore's gone now. Her gun-toting porcelain men are dead. So, actually, no. The worst is that old cop parading around in his uniform, throwing balls all day. It's not enough that the racists and liberals are dancing on our graves. The old loyalist ghouls still parade the ruins too.
You're just like him. Maybe even worse. And no, 100% worse, because at least he wasn't going around murdering people. You know?
Every morning he's there, while the parasites he fought to protect are off in Ozon, or Quayamorang, or some other island they built their palaces on, feeding on drugs and having sex with their own children.
Okay, then.
That's all the rich really want. Sex with their own children. Throughout history, even the royal bloodline of the suzerain, it's all just an excuse for them to have sordid sex. At least that old cunt, Frisell, is now dead.
Okay.
We did good when we pushed him under that horse car. If only, in the 30s, those disco whores.
The disco whores are too much. Hatred shuts down his brain's language center, leaving only a nonsensical sputter.
You just fucking hate everyone. Got it.
There was something about the statue and nihilistic advertising agency people might be worth investigating.
Yeah.
Glad. It's all gone.
Yeah, let's just...
What? But you said I would be taken to the...
The sum of all the erratic movements, fidgeting, and mood swings he's been exhibiting.
Your Wayfarer rights have been suspended. Information provided to the officers on the scene will be used against you by the prosecution. You will be given legal counsel within 1 week and must face court in 44 days. Do you understand? Do you understand?
But...
Do you understand,
no,
sir?
I don't want to. I have to stay here.
He's sweating. Beads are forming on his forehead.
Your confirmation is not required, sir. Now on to the boat.
Wait, let's try.
There it is again.
Oh,
to your
let's go.
north, as it has been since you came to the coast. The reeds whisper, stalks rubbing against each other. But then, in the middle of it...
Very nice. What am I hearing?
Something completely different. It sounds like a bow. very slowly being drawn against the strings of a violin.
Is he gonna get killed?
Violin, made of reeds and rushes.
Maybe there is room for 3 on the boat.
Do you hear that?
What are you talking about?
He's gonna get arrowed,
Is this
dude.
really us?
Your skin crawls.
Yeah, he's gonna get shot. The old man's gonna get shot in the head. Is that no? What? Excuse me? Excuse the fuck out of me? Huh?
A delicate tangle of arms and legs unfolds from the reeds, limb by limb, to then just stand there, moving its scythe-like arms.
Your favorite part of the game?
Silence.
What is that thing?
What are you talking about?
What? Hello? I don't know what the hell that is.
Nothing there.
Oh!
The stick insect is over 3 meters tall. It looks straight
That's
at
not
you
what it looks
with
like.
its
That's not
tiny,
it.
pigment
That's
eyes
not it.
And its grotesquely small head.
What?
You feel your legs shaking under you, and your gun hand rise instinctively.
There it is. I see it.
What exactly? A bug?
Kim, can you see it?
I can see it.
Okay, I'm
4
not that
simple
crazy.
words. Thank God. If he can see, then you're not insane. What
Okay.
that means,
It's fucking real. What? I thought I was like done with the game. I just solved the murder. Look at its name. Phasmid. What? No clue what that means.
it's really there, spinning slowly, in
Spinning.
absolute silence. Its limbs long and slender.
Spinning? What do you mean spinning? That is as still and very hard to make out as possible.
Be very, very careful.
Why are we taking a step towards it? Oh, I can talk to it. What? No, get the fuck away from me. Excuse me? Why haven't I attempted to shoot this fucking thing yet? I didn't... Everything was like normal, except for maybe some drugged up bullshit. What is that? I can talk to it.
The creature stands on long
Ugh, I don't like it.
Antennae hanging from its head like a woman's hair, white and curled at the tips. It is no more than 5 steps away from you. Reed-like tufts stick out of its joints. As the insect moves its forearms, it produces a faint hiss, like a reel-to-reel machine spinning after the tape breaks.
Okay.
The hiss is different from the strings you heard before. It says something else in a lower pitch.
Why is it? What is
I
that?
have absolutely no idea.
For it. They were looking for this fucking thing with shitty ass traps. You're kidding. They had some like crab traps and they're looking for this fucking thing? It's like, okay. Okay.
You glance over your shoulder. The lieutenant holds
I guess that's
a piece
fair.
of milled aluminium. He begins to pull it open.
I
extremely
don't like how
carefully.
close it
It's
gets.
the camera.
I guess that's, yeah, taking a picture of it would be...
No, the flash will scare the creature off. Warn him now.
Yeah.
We need a photo. No one will believe us.
From the corner of your eye, you see a
Let me
sub-
approach
I
it
won't
first.
be one of those fools who didn't take a picture.
You see the insect turn to him. Its mandible antennae reaching out.
Just listen to me.
Okay.
The spindly mechanism turns itself back to you, its antennae taking their measure of the air. The creature tilts its tiny head to the side and appears to look at you. It is incredibly light,
Okay.
like the slightest gust of wind should blow it away. But it doesn't. The air moves through it, its slender sticks.
This is a red check. I could try to up electrochem. Wow. I have so many. And let's go for it. What? Am I stupid? Okay. I upped the level and it did nothing. Are you fucking kidding me? Can I undo the Oh, that sucks. Let me put on different clothes. Well, let's go for it. Yeah, oh. Egg can just walk on water.
You
I should have let
barely
him.
get to take one step. It's blending into the tufts of reeds in the distance, moving from islet to islet.
Where? Where did it go?
I think it went that way.
Looks like it doesn't like to stay out in the open for long.
Did you get the
He
picture?
shakes his head in silence, an expression on his face that you've never seen there before.
You didn't get the
No.
picture.
However hard you squint, you can't make out anything recognizable, let alone a stick insect.
I tried, but it was moving too fast, and I didn't get the ampoule in right. And damn it, I believe my eyes. It was there.
If you pass the check, I'm not gonna save scum. I've already done that like once because I died. What now?
What now?
Our suspect's not looking so good. We should check him over. Also, it looks like it has some kind of nest there. Maybe there's proof in there.
In the reeds, where the phasma
So we're
is
not
hiding,
completely fucked
you
forever.
see a
Got
little
it.
flash of white. Porcelain white.
Goodies. I thought this guy got shot. Their passport was here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I got some goodies. Let me... Where is it? Now we just need the rest of the armor.
What is it?
Something is very wrong with him now.
So did you not see the big ass fucking thing?
Mr. Duras?
The man
He's
does
dead.
not respond. He keeps staring, black eyes glazed like an addict of some terrible substance. The plastic cape feels coarse. A light shiver passes the man. Other than that, no reaction. He feels
So
small
he's-
and frail.
He's dead.
He's going into some kind of psychomotor immobility. The good news is, this solves our transportation problem. Doesn't it, Mr. Duras?
The trembling
Yeah,
mouth
moving.
appears to sigh.
Between this and the broken tire he's used for a boat, I think it's safe to leave him here, while we go and get help. It will need to be medical first, I'm afraid.
He stares into the reeds. Your words don't stir anything.
Yeah, this thing.
Nothing. Just dull staring. Not even rage left, wherever he is.
Fuck, I have to go to bed soon, and I don't fucking want to. The scope.
I lost.
You lost it?
He turns his eyes to the reeds again, as he's done so many times. Beige and white stripes.
He lost the scope. Then it somehow made its way over there, with the help of a magpie phasmid. This sight is a T9, Mr. Dross. Was it attached to the rifle when you made the shot?
Silence. Not even a sigh. No reaction. His breath.
Let's have a closer look.
The plastic cape flaps around his face.
We should think about getting back to the mainland. To get help. He'll be safe here.
Thought there wasn't enough gas or some shit. How the fuck did I get over here? Okay, we'll look for the scary ass bug creature later. Where am I? How did I... There. Okay, let's go back. You know what, hold on. Let me drip myself out. Give me this. Thank you. Yeah. Pants. What are the pants do I have? Got yellow pants. That's it. Well, that looks better. Yeah, let's go with this. Kind of like these shoes. I'll keep them. And then gloves. Are there any battery gloves? Yeah. Gloves. This is definitely a look. Oh, wait, yeah. Well... we need to go get this man medical assistance. Let's see what that rest brings me.
The greasy old...
The offer still...
You face the concrete wall.
Let's sleep.
There's less light there, in the dark corner. Like a dog, you lie there. The blanket feels cold. The entire room does. Concrete and cold. Minutes pass. Half an hour, maybe. The sounds of the sea beyond grow distant. You feel yourself standing up in the darkness, right next to the mattress. Slowly, the world begins to hatch from the blackness. It's evening.
Oh, I just wake back up? I thought I was gonna get some reptilian brain bullshit. Oh, wow, that took a lot of time and got me nothing. I thought something was gonna happen. This is an interactable dream, I can only assume. It's telling me to go to the beach. Yeah, no, this should still be open. The door's not here anymore. So it wants me to go this way. Yeah, okay. Dream sequence. Got it. He's over here, isn't he? Where I talked about wanting to splash my face in the water. Down the chain. Huh? Is he not where I wanted to splash my face? Walk into the water. How'd I know? I see foot. Follow the chain. Is it this thing? Who the fuck are
Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state turns around to face you. She has an airship airbag in her hand.
Got it.
She seems to be in a hurry.
Seems to be in a hurry. It's so weird, because Dolores Day is like a religious figure. But also, she was a very, very, very real I guess it wouldn't be, I guess it'd be more of like... No, because something supernatural happened. She was. Yeah, she's like... It's so confusing. 300 years before the story, but she was a real person. There's like actual evidence of her being alive and all that, and it showing her here makes me think that like 300 years ago, still very modern.
Off to advise the Queen of Shest, most likely. This is the Holy Suzerain of Mwindi.
Yeah, we got that.
I don't know, man. What is the Holy Suzerain doing here? Something seems off.
Something's off.
I'm sorry. I was heading to the aerodrome. I just don't have time to...
You don't have time to... What's in the bag? Pulls out the gun. What's in the bag? Yes, a real person with glowing lungs. Well, they're not glowing yet. What's in the bag?
Just my scepter, my globe cruciger, a spare silk gown, a toothbrush, travel documents, the crown of immortality.
You look like you're already wearing it. Aren't you already wearing one?
This. This is just a wreath. The crown of immortality is made of rarefied light, mana and raw palladium.
Thought I had her there.
It was passed on to me by the rulers of late antiquity.
She looks at the suitcase, not knowing what more to say. Then, over her shoulder.
Over her shoulder.
Silence. Her nuptial gown flows in the wind.
Okay.
Wraps around her holy body.
Anyway.
So. Can I see your lungs? One more massive, epic showdown. What? Where are you going?
I'm going to Morova. To live there, in Grad. It's 1 million kilometers away, Harry. Might as well be another lifetime.
So you know my name. Oh, this is my dream after all. I don't know why I'm, like, surprised. See, nothing went off, because, yeah, nothing second-guessed, but it's my dream. Hey.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm doing really good, actually. Both professionally and romantically. I've come to a fulfilling and peaceful period in my life.
I forgot if it said that she, like,
How are you
fucked a
doing,
lot
Harry?
in her... when you were at the big ass... I can't fucking think. When you were at the big ass glass... bullshit. I miss you. I saw the murder guy.
The entire case. I told you. Good things can still happen.
And it changes nothing.
Don't say that. I know this positive thing sounds stupid to you, Harry, but it works. We all have an obligation to be happy. You too. And you will be.
This is everything I always warned you about.
Yeah, you didn't want me to think about this person. Why? What do I say here?
I'm going to Morova. To live there in
No,
Brad.
what was it? What
It's
did I say
1 million
before?
kilometers away, Harry. Might as well be another lifetime.
Let's talk about the epic
No,
showdown.
Harry. No. I don't want a massive epic showdown. I want to go to the aerodrome. I have tickets for the 10:20 flight to Morova.
Huh? Isn't that where
Really?
classes tickets go?
We don't have anything to talk about anymore. Every combination of words has
That's
been
not true.
played out. The atoms don't form us anymore. Us. Our love. Our unborn daughters.
Unborn? What?
It's all gone. I have to go to the aerodrome. I have to leave Revachol and you. And you have to be alone. In hell. Forever. That's just the way it is.
Oh God, whatever you do, don't try to kiss her yet. Not after that. You're still reeling. You'll fall over if you try it now.
You're not really Dolores
I don't
Day.
know what you mean. Dolores Day?
You're the ex something.
Wasn't I Dolores Day just a second ago? Now I'm the X thing? You're confusing me. I haven't even bought the tickets yet.
I'm glad.
I'm glad too, but I have to go. My friends are waiting for me on the platform. I can't let them wait. It's impolite.
This is
It
grotesque.
is. Useless.
1,000 times you beat an animal. 1,000 times you've raised that fabric. What is underneath has always calmed you, centered you, made you sane. In your mind, you could still climb inside her bed, still the only man.
You're the morning.
The morning? I don't understand.
I meant morning. Grieving.
Oh my god, Harry, stop. I don't want to hear anything about the morning. Mourning someone who's still alive. Any of that. I can't do that anymore. I'm not 80 years old, I'm 32. People my age are not supposed to mourn. Yes, Harry. I am.
No, you're not.
Things have
You're an
gotten
ex.
much better for me. Now that I am the ruler of the known world. Oh god, it's already so late.
A tiny golden watch with red straps around her bony little wrists.
Taking
She doesn't know
responsibility.
what to say.
That's not how I would respond.
Yes, okay. I'm glad.
I'm shit.
Do you know how much it hurts me to hear you say that? I'm shit, you made me shit. I can't do this anymore. I can't make you insane and shit anymore. I can't let you turn me into a bad person. I have to go.
What I said had nothing to do with you. Had not a damn thing to do with you.
Total annihilation. We got annihilated, Harry. You never had any power. You never were a moralist. Or anything. You can't even be insane or shit anymore. You have to be nothing. Nothing without the light and grace of love.
We both said a lot of things. We were very young.
It was her. I can feel it. I can see it in her tender long fingers, in her wrists.
You
her
wrote
hand
it.
wrote it. Said those things.
As Queen Regnant, I write a lot of letters.
You need to recite it to her. For effect. All of it. No summaries. Yeah, put a stake through your heart. She'll get hurt too. Collateral damage. She won't get hurt. She'll bend out of the way.
Start reciting.
Please, Harry. I just don't have time for this.
Yeah. I walk back to you. Let's come back to it.
Okay, stop. Yes. Are you happy now?
There's more.
Very well. I wrote it. It was morning. You slept. There was hoarfrost on the ground when I left. On Voyager Road. It was autumn. The first autumn. But Harry, please understand. It was 1,000,000 years ago. No, it was 100 million years ago. I was someone else then. Filled to the brim with love for you. Hanging on your every word. Oh, Harry, you were the coolest. But I am no longer that person. This has taken her place. It will devour you. Harry, I will eat your mind.
I don't like how close to home this is hitting. This is oddly accurate.
The light of the video rental shines through her dress now. A DeLorean figure, cut in black, moves below. It's still her.
I was cool.
Her legs, her breasts, her hips.
The coolest. With your leather jacket and your boot-cut pants. Smoking in the bus stop. I wanted you to be the rest of my life that day. And you were. Some of it, at least. You were my first. My first kiss.
Okay.
My first time to have sex.
Thank the Lord. It's backing off. Whew, okay. I am not, in fact, Harrier Dubois. Okay. Like my brow.
The first and worst time I fell in love.
Okay, fuck you.
You will always have that with me. It's a fact.
I don't like this. I don't like
That
this.
is all it is. It's like a ticket stub, Harry. It doesn't do anything anymore.
Man! Wow, that felt like a fucking gunshot. Holy shit. I'm not gonna ask the third one. That's just gonna be no. Ticket stub?
Yes, let's talk about that too. Let's bring it up, the zoo. In Le Jardin, the day we went east of the river. To the aquarium first. I was sad about my mother. I don't even know why. The shimmer of the fish tank on my face. The octopuses.
I have to piss so bad. Yeah, pretty harsh. I mean, I haven't been divorced. I'm too young for that. But the whole relationship thing was like, because when I went through a breakup, it was kind of similar things said. It's like, damn. You know? Hurts a little bit. This is a good ass game. What the fuck?
It was just a day then, but to think. Were we there now, you could touch my hair, kiss me. Talk to me about anything, go virtually anywhere in the world. Not like now. Now our interactions are limited to pain and regret.
I laugh to avoid pain and nervousness. Dude, I would be cackling up if I was this guy. Not in a good way. I don't even know what he means by this. Let's go.
42. That is the light rail that took me to Coron, to school and work. Every morning. It's the same stop I met you at, Harry. 100,000 million years ago.
Okay.
No human being should still remember the position of atoms such eons ago. It must feel unnaturally sad. A sadness so ancient, it is shared even by archaebacteria.
Okay. Where is this Voyager
It's
Road?
here. We are on Voyager Road. At the end of it, 300 meters from the stop. We used to come here to rent videos.
The house.
There. You could not pay the electrical bill. It became a lightless tomb. The years you spent training for the militia, my parents' money, it was not good.
What happens now?
Is there really anything left? If not, we can always repeat one of the things we have already talked about. Talk about it again. If you do not feel like doing that, you should let me go to the aerodrome.
Don't let her. Don't let her go there. You should redo the topics. Go over everything. The things you didn't say before, too. Make it go on and on.
Ugh. He's stuck. Oh, I know this feeling. He's very stuck. Okay. Well, without repeating,
It's not.
let's go.
But
But what? There's... Tell me there's something
I
good.
don't know why I said but. There is no but.
There is a but. There's always the but. The but is that the time you did have together was good. So, in the end, no matter how much it hurts afterwards, it was worth it.
That's it, yes. We've talked about it a million times. You will get over it, just like I did. People do. Things will get good for you again.
Yeah, and it never really feels like it does. Until you meet that next person. And then it's an endless cycle until you eventually find the one. I'm not even going to say maybe. You will. But eventually.
Where in hell?
I'm not getting over it at all. This is how you would feel.
It just takes some time.
Yeah.
For you, I think it will take something like 20 years, maybe? It was hard for me too, you know? I used to think I couldn't live without you.
That doesn't... This... I used to think I couldn't live without you. That does not help.
But I can.
So you felt that way.
Yes. But that time is gone now. So very gone.
20 years.
Yes. It only took me 1 year, maybe 2. Phew.
Doesn't have to be like this. Maybe we could try again.
No, Harry. We can't.
Why?
We already tried again, and it didn't work.
I don't like that. God, that's like a fucking bullet. Ow.
Is that how it is now? We should just try all good things twice and then give up. By that logic.
I know this feeling. And eventually you just need to let go. Sorry about that. Oh! Man! This fucking shit hurts. This is some bullshit. I'm gonna do... If the breakup was more recent, this is what I would say the first option, so I'm gonna go with that.
I don't know. Please.
Why?
Harry, we can't be together because you're insane.
And honestly, there was one night where I kind of did. So, very similar to Harry, so... Man, what the fuck? They got this shit, like, dead on. Oh. Okay, okay. And then you ask. No, you don't think bad of. Initially, you don't think bad of yourself.
They're
You're
turning
like this.
moist now. Her eyes.
She's
She
ready to
slowly
cry.
shakes her head and tries to get hold of herself.
What do you mean by
You
insane?
know what I mean.
Everyone gets a little
A
down.
little down. You've worked there for so long, you can't even talk like a normal person anymore. It's always lists with you. Questions.
Questions? Did someone say questions?
They're trees.
This is another one, isn't it? We're in a tree right now.
But I like my
It's
lists.
not just the lists or trees or whatever. You get sad, Harry. Too sad. People can't get that sad. It's impossible to watch.
Huh.
Other people get sad too, but not like you. You stayed down for too long. You only communicated with encyclopedic trivia. I was so alone. In conclusion, you're ill. You're an old, insane man. And you have to be in hell until the end of your life. And I have to go to Morova.
Don't go.
I have to, Harry. Really, I've already missed the 8:30. I'm gonna go now.
I was wrong. You don't have power over her anymore. You shouldn't have said that. I am wrong about everything. You should go on without me.
Yeah, this is
That
the
was
normal
someone
option.
else. I betrayed her, overwrote her, and I'm happier for it. And I'm really going now. The time is up. I must be on the 10:20 flight.
No.
Yes. I won't see you, but you will see me.
Like this.
Oh, Harry. This is a dream. Can't you see? I'm already in Morova by now. Who knows how long ago this happened? A year? 2? 5 years ago?
So how will I see you again then?
Right here, tomorrow night. Once this dream starts happening, it keeps happening. 3 times a week, at least. And Harry, it really, really looks like it started happening again. There's the video rental. I'm suffocatingly beautiful. And young. And I smell of tutti frutti chewing gum.
That's what the gum was about.
Like I did that time when I asked you for forgiveness. After leaving you the first time. So long ago.
This is
Oh,
intolerably
yes.
bad.
This is real darkness. It's not death or war or child molestation. Real darkness has love for a face. The first death is in the heart, Harry. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. So when I go to sleep again, I'm gonna see her. Got it. Ugh. That was miserable.
You're up quick. How was your sleep?
Swallow the blood and continue. You're a badass like that. Fuck. I love-hated that. That was shit. Oh. I have shit to do tomorrow. I'm gonna be thinking about this stupid shit. Not even tomorrow, today, technically now. Fuck. God damn it. Well. I will be back on tomorrow at the same time. I'm on Monday to Thursday. Thursday I get a little extra long stream, but all in all, thank you for watching. Follow if you're on Twitch, subscribe if you're on YouTube. 6 times? Yeah, no, this shit is a fucking... This is my first playthrough, and that hit like a truck. That hit like... probably the hardest truck as of recent times. And I think the fact that I'm going to bed right after this... Ugh. That fucking sucked. Anyway. Let me restart that again. Thank you for watching. Follow if you're on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. I'll be on tomorrow night. And I'll see you guys later if you decide to tune in. Bye-bye.